Katt Williams, World War III Tour. They filmed this one live in Vegas. Off the bat, I loved it, laughed my ass off. Katt Williams is one of my favorite comedians, one of my favorite storytellers, just funny all the way around. I remember earlier they did a special on Netflix, because this is produced and it's, premiered on Netflix. He had a sit-down interview with Arsenio Hall. And he talked about his relationship with Prince, meaning Katt Williams. He goes, yeah, man, me and Prince was homies, man. And Arsenio's like, was he like really eccentric? He goes, man, Prince was cool, man. He played basketball, he ate chicken and pizza and popcorn. He was a regular dude. He was just a master at his craft. Prince played damn near 20 instruments and mastered them all. But when he played each instrument, it was like that was the only thing he knew was that one instrument. That's how creative he was and dedicated to the craft. And we were buddies, man. We were both short. We were both light-skinned with long hair. Yeah, don't trip. Katt Williams, Prince told me, you gonna get all the ladies like I did. Short, light skin with long hair. You gonna get all the ladies. I was dying, man. This show, my only negative was the production quality. That's my only negative. The show opened up with no flair. Normally Dave Chappelle and all this, they had like little intros, music, words popping up and everything. This one had very low production, but it cut through the chase and got straight to the concert. My man walked out on stage. All you had was a stool, a couple of black towels that was rolled up, and he was wearing black and silver. Had on a silver jacket. Yeah. Some black pants with silver stars on there, and some tennis shoes that was like grayish silver color. It was a nice little ensemble. Had a baseball cap that was on backwards. He didn't show off his hair in this particular show. But dude was on point. He got into politics. He got into the war on drugs. He talked about what we should believe as human beings when it comes to the media. Dude was on point about everything. He talked about, do you remember hearing the news? They said there's a shortage of chicken wings. Yet, you got Taco Bell selling chicken wings. It just don't sound right. But yeah, and we all believe that shit. There is a shortage of chicken wings. He's like, wait a minute. Now, I wasn't born on a farm. I know what a chicken looks like. I see a bunch of chickens, and I know what they look like because in the next statement, there's a surplus of chicken thighs. What? Wait a minute. Now, I know what a chicken looks like. They both got two wings and two. The fuck are you talking about? Man, you can't believe the media. So what have we been eating all this time? Pigeon wings? It don't make any damn sense. Don't believe everything you hear. And he said, God created chicken. It wasn't evolution. Some people believe in science. Some people believe in God. He goes, well, I believe in God because God knows how to make humans happy. He created chicken. It is the most delicious bird on earth. And he purposely made it where it couldn't fly. Because the minute a chicken is born and it grows up and it touches the ground, we are trying to put that motherfucker in the deep fryer. Everybody loves chicken. I don't care if you're from France, Europe, Mississippi, El Segundo, wherever you from, everybody in every country loves chicken. Ask China. And he's like, he purposely made it where chickens can't fly. God was thinking about us because if chickens could fly, man, imagine trying to catch chickens. They're already fast just on the ground. Got a gun trying to shoot these motherfuckers out the sky. God damn it. That was a two-piece spicy that got away. Man, please. He talked about Joe Biden being president. and all the complaints that people are having. Oh, Joe Biden don't know what he's doing. He is fucking up this country. God damn. He's like, look, man, give the man a break. The man is 96 years old. And you motherfuckers voted for him. So blame yourself. You the one that wanted Papa, Grandpa in office. Blame yourself. He's doing the best he can. What do you expect? He is 97 years old. And through the joke, he's getting older and older. He's like, yeah, you know, Joe Biden was responding to people complaining about him leaving Afghanistan. Look, what do you expect a 98-year-old man to do? Leave Afghanistan quietly and quickly. This man shows up to all the press conferences. He tries to answer all the questions, but what do you expect? The man is 98 years old. And he's talking about, you know, we as humans and politicians and stuff just don't care, and we give people hell. He goes, again, the man is 99 years old. He can only stay on the same subject for a couple of weeks. Yes, thank you. With the help with the hurricanes, you helped as human beings by being vaccinated. People are like, the fuck did he just say? Yeah, he's old. Damn. He talked about the pandemic, how people change, you know, it made him realize things. He goes, you know what? The pandemic made me want to date a bigger woman, made me appreciate a bigger woman. I didn't know how great big women were until the pandemic. Because, look, when it's cold, they keep you warm. And you're dating a woman who's bigger than you, you learn how to nestle. You're in the bed, you're laying down, you roll over on somebody that's bigger than you, and you're like, this is comfortable. You know, she starts cooking in the kitchen before you realize you're even hungry, and all of a sudden your stomach goes, hey, man. Oh, cool, she's already cooking. Yeah, man, big women know how to take care of a brother. He said, yeah, I learned that during the pandemic. I was, you know, experimenting with different types of vaginas and things like that, and the vagina is a beautiful thing. He said, yes, the vagina is a beautiful thing. Even the worst piece of ass you ever had at least had 4 dicks in it at one time, okay? That's how good vagina is. And men, we love it. Especially the kind that, you know, produce cream. And he's explaining what cream is when you're in there having fun, you know, doing your thing, and she creams on. He goes, man, that is a good vagina. That means she is moist, she's wet. And he said all the women with dry vaginas look at him on stage like this. Yeah, whatever. He just mad because you can't cream. You know, you need to change your diet. He covered all the bases. The war on drugs. He goes, look, you notice the government and the media stopped talking about the war on drugs? Now, is there not a war? Is there not drugs? Yes, there's both of them, but we stopped talking about it because for once in a lifetime, there are no black people making drugs. He goes, think about it. What black person you know makes fentanyl? And all the white people are like, oh, well, I never thought about that. He goes, yeah, that don't make no damn sense. And you know how dangerous that drug is? I looked it up. How can you die from fentanyl? Just by touching it. It's that damn dangerous. Then he got into the opioids and things like that. He goes, man, black people ain't messing with that shit. Yeah, come on now. You know, this is a white man's drug. And, you know, we don't make it. He says, because think about it. If we didn't know what we were doing, we'd be touching those drugs with our hands. We'd be dead just by touch. So that was clever. He talked about Adam and Eve. He broke it down. He talked about the planet, the solar system, how there's 3 other planets we've ventured out before, but we never bring back souvenirs because we want to keep people in the dark. A lot of things he said made sense. You know, whether you want to believe in evolution, whether you want to believe in God, Christianity, Buddhism, whatever you believe in, yet there's a higher power out there that's controlling all the elements. And he said either you believe in truth or you believe in lies. And those that believe in truth tends to get their feelings hurt a lot more than the ones that believe in lies, because you'll fall for anything. And this was clever. He's matured a lot, you can tell, in his verses, and he had a lot to say and a lot to display for the audience. It's only 59 minutes. It's not even an hour. It's a touch under an hour, but it's jam-packed with clever verses, good comedy, great skits. He talked about, I also like to date tall women. As you know, Katt Williams is little. He's like 5'2". He said, I don't want to just date just big women, but I want to date tall women. I want to date a giant. Not somebody who's 5'9", 5'11". No, I want to date a woman who's 6'4", 6'5". I want to date a woman so tall, when you have sex with her, it's got to be in 2 separate rooms. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? So you're in one room, you're in the living room, right? You're behind her. You mount on that ass and you just, doing your thing. And for a while, make sure you're doing good. You get up, you dismount, and you walk into the bedroom and talk to her. Say, hey, how's it feel? She's like, baby, you're doing a good job. You're killing it. Okay, thank you, baby. I just want to make sure I'm doing a good job. Take my ass back onto the living room. Get back on that thing again. Yeah, I'm killing. The boy is stupid. But man, I had a good time. Netflix. This is the difference why I like Netflix more than a lot of the other networks besides HBO. HBO and Netflix, HBO Max and Netflix, produce comedy and comedy shows. Disney, no. I prefer comedy over Star Wars and the MCU. That's just me. Hulu's owned by Disney. It's all right. I love comedy and I love musical concerts. And these are the venues that have a contract, and artists always go on the Netflix and HBO Max for those reasons. Man, everybody needs a good laugh. Not everybody needs a superhero to feel good about. Human beings need to laugh. Not only that, you need to laugh at yourself and how we live as human beings in order to heal. He talked about how people mature, like women. Look at a woman now. 10 years ago, she was dating a gangbanger. 10 years later, her new boyfriend is a bank teller. We all got to grow up and mature. And I appreciate that kind of comedy, man. I had a good time, I had a good laugh, and I also got some insight. Katt Williams is a smart dude. He done some ignorant things, maybe be under the influence of drugs and alcohol back in the day, but we all make mistakes. But comedians can make you laugh about their mistakes that they made in the past and get paid for it. Brilliant. Until the next time, y'all, be sure to like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends, and more importantly, leave your comments down below. I'm out. Peace. Fade to black.